Okay, we're going to get started, but Chica put out this song. It is so good, Chica. Link is in the chat.
I'm so immature. I'm so immature.
I'm so immature. I'm so immature. Jumping on panels, acting like a complete idiot. Causing scandals, putting my 2 cents where it ain't even needed. Giving out opinions nobody ever pleaded. Thinking I'm a singer, grabbing the mic. Missing every note, but I swear I'm sounding right. Dogs start howling, babies start to cry. The neighbors call each other asking what just died. I keep saying this'll be my last reply. 5 minutes later, there I am going live. Common sense is knocking at my door. I pretend I'm not home and keep asking for more. I'm so immature, yeah, I'll admit it. If there's a panel, you know I'm gonna hit it. Always got something that I gotta say, even when I should just walk away. Confidence bigger than my common sense, making every moment an event. If being extra was an Olympic sport, I'd win the gold without the cord. Jumping in the middle when it ain't my fight, thinking somehow I'll make everything right. 30 seconds later, I'm the headline news, wondering
you guys can hear this, right?
Up with bruises, interrupting everybody halfway through. Talking over folks like I always do. Then I holler, why won't anybody listen to me? While I'm cutting off person number 3. Another live stream, another debate, another promise that I'll stay off late. But curiosity gets the best of me. Now I'm 3 hours deep sipping sweet tea. I'm so immature, can't leave it alone. Soon as I hear drama, I'm picking up my phone, making mountains out of tiny grains of sand, trying to fix it with a waving hand, running my mouth before my brain clocks in, then wondering how this mess begins. Lord have mercy, I never learn. Guess that's why bridges always seem to burn. Woo! Thinking I can sing like a Grammy star. Truth is I probably shouldn't sing in the car. Hitting notes nobody's ever heard before. Breaking windows from the 2nd floor. I got rhythm, at least inside my head. Everybody else just shakes instead. When I start my concert, people disappear. Even the cat says I'm out of here. Still I'm dancing like nobody can see. Living my best life completely carefree. If confidence could pay the bills, I don't mention up in Beverly Hills. Maybe I should count to 10. Maybe think before I jump in. Maybe let somebody else have the floor. Maybe, nah, just one comment more. Life's too short to always pretend. Sometimes laughter is the better friend. If I can't laugh right back at me, where's the fun supposed to be? I'm forever saying I'm done with this. Then 20 minutes later, I somehow can't resist. I was only stopping by for 1 quick minute. 3 hours later, I'm still all up in it. Rolling my eyes while I'm stirring the pot, saying I hate drama, knowing I do not. Trying to whisper, but I'm loud instead. My inside voice must have packed and fled. Some people got patience, some people got class. Me, I'm usually talking way too fast. Some people stay calm when the room gets loud. I'm over here entertaining the crowd. I might be a mess, but at least I'm real. You always know exactly how I feel. Take me or leave me, this is who I am. A little bit goofy and proud of it, man. I'm so immature, and that's okay. At least I find a reason to laugh every day. I may say too much, I may sing off key, but I'm never pretending to be somebody else but me. I'll probably jump on another panel tonight. Think I can solve every wrong with one right. I'll probably sing till the neighbors complain, then wake up tomorrow and do it again. Yeah, I'm so immature, that's plain to see. But life's too short to take too seriously. So if If you catch me acting like a fool once more, just pull up a chair and laugh some more. I'm so immature, and I know it's true. If you've ever laughed at yourself, then you're a little bit too. So here's to the loud ones, the dreamers, the clowns, the ones still smiling when the world brings them down. Because growing older is something we can't avoid. But growing up, well, that's still up for debate.
I'm so immature. I'm so immature.
I love that, Chica. That is, girl, was you talking about me? I want to know. You get a round of applause for that. You get 2 rounds of applause. That is the coolest song. Real clap, Chica. Real clap. That was awesome. Awesome, girl. Okay. Link is in the chat. I put it in earlier. I also put Degenerate Lost link in the chat. I'm not going to play Degenerate's whole live, but and I ain't going to spend my whole life talking about Ernie Shell, okay? I mean, I could take you down a Google Lane Ernie Shell street, okay? There is so much stuff out there about Ernie, and none of it's good. None of it is good. But I don't know why the dude thinks he's got to mention me, period. So I'm going to let you guys hear what he said. Damn, excuse me. Ugh, got a cough. Now, the only reason I even knew that he mentioned my freaking name was because Degenerate was going after, was showing Ernie's, I guess he did a live. I don't even know exactly when he did it. But I'm listening. I'm hanging out in Degenerate Lost's chat. I like going over there. I like to see my peeps, you know? And then all of a sudden, I hear my name. And I'm like, what? What? Why are you saying my name, Ernie? Okay, so I don't know, y'all. I don't know if the guy's got feelers for me. I'm not sure. But hold on, we'll listen to it. Hold on. This is what he said. All right, get ready.
I'm going to say something about Remain Calm. I take back what I said about her.
He's taking back what he said about me. Ernie, how about I don't care what you said about me to start with? The dude came on my panel. I allowed him on my panel. And he thought he was a big swinging wanker. And he was going to come up on my panel. And he was going to disrespect me and my channel. And I threw him off. Now, I was kind enough to let him come back on, but I don't understand why Ernie, I don't care what you think about me. I really don't. Dude, I'm just like, Ernie, you just wanted me to talk about you again. And everyone knows this, okay? Ernie can act like that he made Remain Calm's channel, that he's the reason people watch me. I mean, he can act however he wants to act, okay? I don't watch Ernie. I don't I mean, the only way that I catch what Ernie's doing or saying is if a clip channel gets him, right? So, oh, okay. Let's hear what else he said.
Remain calm. Here's the thing. Remain calm. Wants to be accepted.
I want to be accepted. Ooh, nobody accepts me. Nobody accepts me. You know what? I have a lot of people that I have a lot of respect for. I have a lot of people that I have had things sent to me by people who wanted to hate bond. Okay? Now, if you want any information behind the scenes, hate bonders are the way to go, right? They're wanting you to hate bond with them. So they send you a bunch of shit, right? Now, I've said this before. I've had a lot of things sent to me that when I look at it, I don't see what the hate bondee sees, I guess. Right? But I know what I know what is sent to me for real. If someone broaches a subject that I know for a fact, I have that behind the scenes info in text messages or something, I'm not going to sit and make somebody out to not know what they're talking about when I've received the same information, right? So I don't go around YouTube to be accepted by anybody. That is just the way I am. This is the thing, and it's in my life. My life is out there. It's called a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Ernie is the one who came to my channel. There wasn't even a discussion about Ernie before he showed up. And he come up there. He thought he was being cute, as Ernie does. And he comes in and starts disrespecting me. And, I don't know why anybody would think that, hey, degenerate, I don't know why anybody would think that they're going to come over, I'm going to allow them on my panel, and they're going to disrespect me. Because let me tell you guys something. I pay my own bills. I don't need to go around YouTube and pimp my channel out. I really don't. I am here because I want to be here. That's the thing, degenerate. I don't know why he keeps talking about me. For real, I don't. I'm going to slow that down a little bit because I do got it going too fast. I got it going way too fast. So I guess Ernie thinks that I need to give a fuck about what he says about me, I guess.
It's fake. No, it's false. But it goes to show you, don't it? That shows you how these stupid people do.
You know what I think, and I'm going to give my opinion, right? Ernie, if it wasn't for women, Ernie would have no content. If it wasn't for women and Ernie instigating all of this bullshit between all these women, hey, I don't feel like he would have any content. I really don't.
I'm going to say something about remain calm. I take back what I said about her. Remain calm. Here's the thing. Remain calm. Wants to be accepted. He wants to be accepted. And I'm going to... Tell you something right now. Remain Calm used to have 80, 90 people in her chat.
I don't think there has ever been too many times that I've had 80 and 90 people in my chat, Ernie. And guess what, Ernie? I don't keep track. I welcome everybody who wants to come into my chat, no matter what I'm talking about. They are more than welcome here. And I prefer people don't attack other people in chat. You know, that's just the way we roll over here. Ernie, you're the last person that I would need to speak up for me about anything, right?
Smaller channel. She has 25 to 30 people now, tops.
I got 25 to 30 people. No, I got 22 right now, Ernie. I got 22 watching me right now, Ernie. Lord, I guess people are sick of hearing your name. Where's the 100 people in my chat, Ernie?
As a creator, wouldn't that tell you something? Wouldn't that tell you something about your show?
Yeah, it kind of tells me that I don't give a fuck what you think. How about that?
If I had 20 or 30 people in here and I used to have 300, 400 people, or let's give an example of her, 80, 90 people, and then I dropped down to 20 or 30 people, guess what? I'm changing something and fucking around.
No, I just don't put up with no bullshit over here from people who think that they are going to come in, they're going to use me as manufactured chaos. I don't believe in manufactured chaos. And I've sat and watched y'all do it. For real. Hey, Karen.
Okay. No, sweet lady, I need y'all. I need all y'all come Monday. Well, all the time, but Monday will be when I need someone to talk to. After yesterday, I'm ready to go. You're not leaving, sweet Katie. You are not leaving. Not leaving.
Okay, I don't know about his relationship with other women. I really don't. But Ernie, you don't need to mention me. I don't need a verification if Ernie Shell likes me or not. I do not care about lips. I don't care about any of the women that you run around with. It makes me no difference. For sure. I mean, I don't care. I really don't care. So I think, and this is just me, and I hope this is the way it is. I think that I can get along with a lot of different people because I don't run around and for content try to disrespect people. Okay? It doesn't matter what I have in my phone or emails or anything like that. I personally don't use stuff to attack people with it. I don't make shit up. I don't need to. So, I mean, I could have roasted Ernie. I could roast Ernie freaking for a week. Ernie's trying to downgrade people who don't agree with him. I agree. He's a little boy. He absolutely is. But then again, you know, sorry, Ernie. I'm sorry that you're not, your life and your shenanigans and your bullshit and your manufactured chaos and you using women to make content for yourself, you enjoy it. You enjoy it. You do. So once you wouldn't have these women, if you didn't have these women and were not instigating shit between them, you would have no content. Okay? Now, this is the thing, Ernie, that you need to understand about me. I don't pay attention to how many people are in my chat. I don't pay attention to how many subs I have. I don't pay attention to, people who are out there in the YouTube universe talking shit about me. I don't pay attention to that. Okay? I already fucking said, if you want to speak on me and run your jaws, you need to send me a Cash App. I need to change my banner. I am sorry. Sebastian Rogers banner's up there. Sebastian Rogers still needs to be found. I'm sorry I didn't change that. I don't know what to tell him. Has attention missing syndrome. That is a good one, May May. That is it. Attention missing syndrome. And this is the thing that always got me too. And they've been doing this for a few years, okay? Lips, she would be like, hey, I'm gonna say this horrible shit about you. Why don't you have Nicolina come and get me? Well, let me tell you something. Okay. I really like Nicolina. I always have. I am not going to hate bond with anybody over Nicolina for sure. I think that shit, with Lips, Nicolina can handle Lips however she wants. But it would really have to be someone that I felt really intimidated by, I guess I would want to say, before I would ask anybody to go after somebody or have my back, right? And that's just the way I am. That is just the way I am. Ernie doesn't intimidate me. Lips doesn't intimidate me. I mean, why would I sit and, I sleep good at night. If those people don't sleep good at night, I don't know what to fucking tell them. For sure. For sure. There are some very strong women on YouTube, and they need to be commended for sure. It's not a easy thing to do to be on fucking YouTube and have to deal with some of the most stupidest shit that people say about you, right? And you have to be a very strong-minded person not to let them people take control of your life, because they will if they can. For sure. For sure. But I fucking know with info that I've had for years, if something's brought up and someone says something that I know for a fact they're telling the truth because of the information that I have or have had for a number of years, I'm not going to let somebody call him a liar. I'm not. I will say they are telling the truth because I've had that information for a long period of time. Now, does it mean that I'm going to put it out there? No, because I'm going to tell you something right now. Just because someone may be mad at someone else, I am not going to throw fucking 20 other people under the bus because of it. That's not going to happen. That is not me. I'm not doing it. For sure. I don't think that's right. I really don't. And call you names. Why would anyone be scared of them? Yeah. I mean, look. I have heard the most vile shit come out of people's mouths about me and my life. These are people that I personally do not fucking know. These are people that wanted to hate bond with someone that I don't fucking know, but they wanted to act like I knew this person, right? I mean, these people are just whatever. But don't take back what you said about me, Ernie, because I don't give a fuck if you take it back or not. You liking me does not matter to me one way, shape, or form. And you can run around these YouTube streets and act like because you like me or don't like me, it is going to affect the way that others see me or like me or want to come and hang out with me or whatever. Okay? How entertaining it would be, liars actually did. Yeah. Oh, that would be funny. Somebody just sitting there and all of a sudden their freaking pants catch on fire. Liar, pants on fire. For sure. But obviously, I don't know what you want, Ernie. I don't know. I mean, he's blocked over here. He is blocked over here. I am not going to unblock him. And the reason being is you don't come up on my panel and disrespect me for what? For what? I ain't into that. I'm not into that. So, no matter what Nicolina or Mama T thought about you, Ernie, you decided that do you really think that you were going to control my channel? I don't get what you were trying to do. But you only have to disrespect me once. I am not like a lot of others who is going to run to Ernie and be like, Ernie, please like me. My whole life evolves around Ernie Shell liking me. No, Ernie, it doesn't. Not at all. Not at all. And things are coming out. People are going back through their archives and they're pulling out your bullshit again. But no, look, Ernie, if your opinion is that I need people to like me and I need Yeah, he did come see, didn't he? I don't need you to like me, Ernie. Actually, you're one person that I would prefer didn't like me. Okay, for sure. But obviously, you wanted me to say your name again, for real. For real. And you will never. This is the thing, Ernie. I'm kind of curious on this person. And I'm not going to say this person's name because I ain't a bitch like that. But I got a text. Okay. Now, I don't know why people might think that I'm stupid. And maybe I don't know who some of these people are. But it was really weird because I can't even remember. I might have been roasting you or something. I don't remember. And like I said, I'm not going to give out any names because, I don't feel the need to do that. But so I get this fucking email, right? And they're like, hey, I would like to have a chat with you strictly off of YouTube. But are you willing to do that and keep it off there? ? It's nothing I want brought to YouTube, period. But it might make things that you watch and cover make sense in your own brain. Because things are really adding up in mine. Now, I'm like, all right, now, let me say this. I didn't know who they were talking about, right? I didn't know who they were talking about. So, personally, I'm like, this was my reply. I would like to know what it might be pertaining to. Is this about Ernie Cole? I don't mind speaking to anyone off YouTube and don't reveal conversations with many people. I would need to know what you're talking about. And sometimes my brain doesn't want to make sense of the nonsense. Right? Thank you, RC. Then, like, days later, it says, I don't know much about the Ernie Cole thing, but what I can tell you is how I met him. I'd like to hear your thoughts about him and share mine with you. Now, this person gave me her phone number, which will never come out of my mouth. Her name will never come out of my mouth. I don't know what this person's relationship was with Ernie at all. My phone number was never given to this person, nor would I give my phone number to this person. Okay? Now, I don't watch Ernie, okay? And so I'm not sure what this person even wanted from me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but no. I would never give my number to that person at all. Now, I don't need to get my freaking brain right when it comes to Ernie. Okay? At all. And I'm sorry that most people who have met him in real life, the experience hasn't ended up really well, right? Now, I'll suggest to this person, maybe get a hold of someone that Ernie hangs out with, okay? Maybe somebody, I don't know, right? His banks are Cash App. Well, I mean, no, I wasn't jaded. I was not born yesterday, for real. For sure. I've had my number left in a freaking creator's post before. So I don't need to talk to anybody on a personal level about Ernie Shell. Okay. And when I called him Ernie Cole, and they're like, well, I don't know anything about that. I'm like, come on. Right? I have never had a conversation off of YouTube with very many people, actually. I can name on one hand how many people that I've actually had conversations with off of YouTube. For sure. For sure. But no, Ernie, I prefer not to sit around and even I don't, you know, I don't know, Ernie. I really don't. But no. I don't care. I don't care. That's what I was thinking, that it was somebody that you know, loved them some Ernie Shell. And this is the whole thing. Everybody who knows me knows that when people come into my chat, I don't ask them where they came from. I don't. I don't. I just never have. I don't clump people in like that, right? For sure. Are you an Ernie fan, Truth Hurts? I guess I shouldn't ask you that. It really doesn't matter. I was just wondering. May knows you, Ernie. You know what I couldn't understand, and I've said this, and I think it's really messed up because he's tried to copyright strike Flies. And Flies, Ernie was never Flies' you know, main content or anything like that. Flies is really good at clipping, and she, you know, she was in the Whitaker family stuff. She had some clips of Ernie, but Ernie was never her main, you know, her main go-to on her channel. She does daily quotes and stuff like that. And so I'm not sure why he started messing with her again or whatever. But I do know that they've got, you know, Flies has more history there with Ernie Shell than I do. And he doxed her at one time, right? I know, Cinnamon Girl. For sure. She did the squirrel stuff. Well, I don't know. I mean, yes, I'm talking about him today, but only because I heard my freaking name come out of his mouth. I mean, really. He thinks he's gonna come over here. He's gonna fucking disrespect me. He's gonna say stupid shit that he knows nothing about. Obviously he thrives on repeating bullshit. And then he's gonna be like, I'm gonna take it back. I don't want you to take it back, Ernie. I don't want you to take fucking nothing back that you've ever said about me. Okay? I really don't. I could give two shits less. For sure. I know, Kawani. They started fucking charging for that, though. They started, that is just, I mean, that's the way social media works. To, you know, down the line, everything costs money. Down the line, everything costs money. Well, Ernie said the movie was over, right? He said the movie was over. That's what he said, but I guess not. They blocked me before I could say something. Well, Mr. A, they want you to say something, right? They want you to say something. For sure. Oh, Lips blocked you. Don't worry about that. Me and Mr. A, I had Mr. A on panel, and we were talking about how we felt that people's families and kids needed not be a topic of conversation. Lips took that, right? Edited whatever way she needed to edit it, and she made it out like, I think she made it out like Mr. A was on my panel telling me that I shouldn't be talking about families and kids or what the fuck ever. That's not the way that conversation was going. It is out there. I am not privatizing shit anymore. If I privatize something, it's because I'm taking the music and stuff out. As soon as that's done, it's made public. I don't care. I do not care. I have sat on these YouTube streets for how long? 3 years now I've had my channel, and let people say whatever they wanted about me, and I just don't respond to it. I have no reason to respond to people who tell lies and are just vicious, vile people, because that's the way they are. That is the way they are. Movie would have been over this last time he went to jail with the Chris scene. Well, that's when he decided that the movie was over, I guess. Well, you know, truth hurts. I really don't care. I don't care if they have a relationship. Ain't got jack squat shit to do with me. At all. At all. They closed all of the insane asylums. The patients migrated to the internet. That is a good point, Cinnamon Girl. That is a good point. For real. For real. Well, listen, I'm going to let you guys listen to something. Hold on. hold on. Let me drop this link in my chat. This is from a channel called Glow V. Glow V got this. Let me make sure I put that on here. Glow. Oh, wait, that's a sleep. Babe, where are you, babe? B. At. Okay. This is Ernie Shell. This is from January of 2022. Okay, hold on. I want to make sure that I put this out correctly. Hold on. Oh, hold on. And we're just going to listen to a snippet of it. But this is Ernie. He was talking to Ziggy. Here he goes.
Child trafficking and how to get stuff in and out of school. So
Okay, so I want to get
it's gonna
that.
be pretty wild.
He's talking about things that he is doing. This is Ernie pimping himself out.
So I'm out here with the Special Forces of Liberty, anti-human trafficking and child exploitation, and we're actually at the base right now, the headquarters, getting ready to set out for a 60-day plus mission where we go over me.
What happened to that, Ernie? That was back in 2022. Hey, CM. The thing about it is, I don't care about lips. I really don't. Once you know what kind of people tell you exactly what kind of people they are. And it's up to people whether they decide whether they want to hang out with somebody or don't, right? They show you what kind of people they are. Hey, Mama.
Senators, legislative members, Congress members on getting their laws passed for human trafficking and child exploitation and child trafficking and how to get stuff in and out of school. So
do they actually let criminals be a part of organizations like that? He promotes himself as a great predator hunter, but yeah, look at his content, says he came back on YouTube, right? Well, look, public service announcement. I don't go and look for what these people are saying about me. I really don't. I don't care. Hey, the Piratess. Group hug. Group hug. Right? I don't care. And honestly, people who know me, they absolutely would have known that when Mama T was on my panel, when Nicolina was on my panel, they are allowed to say however they feel about a situation. My channel's always been that way. People are allowed to come up and feel and talk about whatever they feel they need to or whatever. I've never attacked Ernie Shell over his bullshit. But when his ass came up on my panel and started fucking disrespecting me the way that he did on my channel, no. No, it ain't gonna fucking happen. I would have never have went to Ernie's channel, no matter what was going on, and disrespected him on his channel. I would have never done that. But see, Ernie gets a little freaky when there's a couple of women who know how the fuck he is and call him out on his shit. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it.
It's going to be pretty wild. It's part of the mission, and most of it's general awareness. And I'm going to be coming live to you, the people. We're going to be seeing exactly what your leaders and who you elect and what they actually think about you. They'll be under camera and not even know it. So doing pretty good.
Are you? Where's that? Where? I mean, is that Tennessee or?
No. This is in Alabama. It's an undisclosed area in Alabama. It's at
Okay.
a mansion. It's a mansion lake house, and
Oh, it looks
pretty
It
wild.
looks nice.
Oh yeah,
It's
And
really nice.
it's awesome because you can actually see. You behind me, you see the cross. You see that?
Yeah,
see
that's
that?
really cool. That is
The
beautiful.
cross.
Was that a church? Right? We heard his little fee-fees. Yeah, he got his feelings hurt. But see, that's the difference with me. Him saying the dumb shit he said to me didn't hurt my feelings. It really didn't. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've gotten pissed off in my day, but Ernie was never one that I really sat around and thought about to the point where he just really pissed me off, right? If that makes sense.
And then of course out by the lake, beautiful. So yeah, pretty well
that
placed.
was so cool.
Yeah, you were stuck in the snow yesterday. I'm
Oh
surprised
God,
you
I was
made it.
stranded. I was stranded for like 6 hours, or I was in Virginia first because I came from New York. This is a sudden mission that we uptook, and I came from New York and then got stuck in Virginia, and I was stuck for 9.5 hours there on the highway, and then got out of that and got back down into Tennessee and got stuck into about 5.5 hours there. So an 18-hour trip turned into be about a 37-hour trip.
On a bus, right?
Wow.
Yeah, I
Oh
saw
yeah, it's
that.
wild. So
A lot of the girls in the chat are saying you're cute.
oh God, I get that a lot, and I appreciate that.
I get
And you guys,
This was back in 2022. I'm trying to think when Ernie first came to YouTube. Because Benny opened that door for him to come to YouTube, right? When about the Summer Wells case, right? Chica, make a song about Ernie on the Greyhound. There's a bus. Is that Lindsay Marie? I don't know, Mama. Vegas and Bama gives me pause or close to nightmares thinking about all the people who go into the child finding business. It seems like they're all weirdos and perverts. You know what, Vegas and Bama? That's a scary thought, isn't it? Did you guys hear that Brad Enlow got arrested? I didn't know that. Honestly, Blythe keeps me more updated on stuff like that. Flies has been around for a long time, and she knows so many different creators and stuff like that. So a lot of times if I'm talking to her and she'll be like, hey, did you hear this? And I'm like, no, I didn't hear that. But yeah, Brad Enlow, he knows Ernie, I guess, ended up going to jail over something. So, and I'd have to pull it back up to The only thing I remember it had to do with bear spray or something, right? Yeah, bear spray or something, right, Jaden? He went to cover a house fire. Yes, yes, at his girlfriend's ex's house, there was a house fire, and Brad and the ex had a issue or whatever, and there was bear spray sprayed, but Brad ended up going to jail. Now, and I'll have to find it because isn't there Flies is going to shoot me because we talked about this, a 606 predator hunter. Yeah, something like that, right? Brad wouldn't hurt anyone on purpose. I always thought he was funny. I did. Bear spray will leak out in the heat. Oh, it ignited. Oh, I never heard that. I don't know who's on panel. It is Ziggy's. Hang on, let me look and I'll see if it's in the about. I don't know. I mean, I'll show you. Hang on. It's Ziggy, and the names aren't up there, so I don't know who them people are. For real, I don't. It is the 606 Predator Hunters. That's crazy. Well, I would think somebody would know that, right? So Florida Sun set your canister off.
One good way to help everything is you guys support our movie coming out, Predator Hunter Nation 22. It's going to be a badass movie. You get to see action. You get to see it's based on real life. You actually get to see, there's a lot of mystery around me, and I'm starting to come out and talk to people about.
Ernie, there is no mystery around you, okay? You are not mysterious in any way, shape, or form.
Who I am and what I do and what I've done for years. I've sat on many panels, many Congress, judiciary panels, and talked about human trafficking, child trafficking. And, a lot of people don't know, but I'm the actual operations director for the Special Forces of Liberty and what we do with training and general awareness, So, yeah.
Special Forces of Liberty. Has anybody ever looked that up? This movie sucks, Ernie. Shut it down. Yeah, Ernie. That's true. Remain calm. The scene of the movie at Chris's house removed all the mystery. Yes, it did. It sure did. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is on Flies' channel. Hold on. I gotta, hang on, I'm gonna pull up Flies' link. Hold on. Go over and check her out. Check out that little flies on the coleslaw. Share channel. because she does not spend her time talking about Ernie. See, that's what happens because anytime that people don't give a crap about Ernie or what he's saying, I mean, I think that's the only freaking reason he even said anything about me, was because I have no desire to freaking have a conversation with him. Okay, so hold on. Let me finish Ernie, because this is very important.
So I do a lot. I do a whole lot. And those girls, if they think I'm cute and everything, they can meet our members and everything. We'll be going to different state houses. It's a different state every day. So if we're in your area, and hell, y'all want to
meet, if you want to meet Ernie Show himself.
No, wait a minute. They know. Wait a minute. They know super chats going on this shit, are they, or nothing like that? So make sure nobody makes. Now I gotta make some money out of this now, guys, because I ain't getting paid on this stuff. Nah.
I gotta get some money out of this, guys, because I don't get paid for this stuff. Ernie, you know, that's the most ridiculous shit for sure. I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody can take it for sure. But to let everybody know, Ernie's blocked over here. He doesn't need to come over here. I already know how Ernie is, and you know, whatever, Ernie, whatever. So did you guys hear? I got this off of Fly's channel. Tiger King Joe Exotic was moved to a Kentucky prison. Damn, Ernie. There's the real Tiger King. Not you, Ernie. No, you haven't missed much. You haven't missed much, Chris. Ernie could have had it. He could have, Cinnamon Girl. He could have been a Tiglet, right? He could have been a Tiglet to the Tiger King. He could have. He will cry. Is Tiger King Joe in the same prison as Shelby? I don't know. I don't know which prison Shelby's in off the top of my head. But Ernie doesn't want to go to that prison. Ernie acts like he's scared of his brother. One minute he's scared of him, and then, you know, the next minute he's like, that's my brother, I love him. Right? That would be funny. There's an idea for you, Ernie. We're giving you ideas over here, okay? For sure. Now, I know that, you know, look, I'd never really talked about rap. I didn't know rap. The only reason I knew of stuff that was going on, and, you know, because it was out there for everybody to see, for sure. And, you know, oh, do I have you up here, sir? Let me see.
Good
There you
day,
are.
man. How are you doing, sweetheart?
I am fine. How are you doing?
I am doing good. I was yesterday. I was from home, so yeah. I went to go visit.
Oh, yes.
I went to go visit my sister. Yeah.
You were what?
I went to go visit my sister.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice. That is so cool.
yeah. Children have grown.
Yes, they absolutely do. Very
that's it.
quickly.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
So how is everybody here? Is Ernie causing trouble again? Oh, that lips also. That lips, she talks a lot. Oh, remain calm this, remain calm that.
I
Hush,
know.
girl. She,
Well,
yeah.
the thing about it is, and she can say whatever she wants. I don't care what she says. It doesn't, I mean, it doesn't change my life any. It really
I
doesn't.
know, I know.
And
But
I'm not, this is the thing, I'm not going to run around and try to find out who's talking shit about me and who's not talking shit about me. I could care less.
but he should know, but he should know better, you know, than talking about remain calm.
I don't care.
No.
I don't care. I mean,
Can you hear me, RC?
yeah.
How are you doing, love? Missed
I'm
you.
feeling a little better.
That's good.
Yeah, you
Sorry,
sounded
sorry,
bad
I-
yesterday for sure.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I missed your show.
Oh, no worries.
Oh,
Y'all, shh, don't tell Cinnamon I'm over here. Shh, shh. Don't tell her I'm up here.
That's funny.
She's gonna kick my
We won't
butt.
tell her. We will not tell her. Okay.
She is an idiot. Truth hurts.
Well, that's the thing that I want people to be very aware of. I don't care what she says. I really don't. I mean, that girl, it's just ridiculous to me. I don't care. I don't care. Anything, it's like whatever, for sure. And I guess if they're running their mouth about me, then they're leaving other people alone, right? So,
Well, that's true, RC.
I mean, this is the way I am, and I'm always going to be this way. I am not going to run around and try to defend myself against lies that somebody wants to tell about me. I'm not going to do it. It's not going to happen. And people can feel however they want to feel. People can believe whatever they want to believe. And the thing about these YouTube streets are, you can go out there and fucking defend yourself, and people are still going to believe whatever they want to believe, for sure. Now, did it bother me, the shit that they were saying about my husband, who they swear wasn't my husband? I did this to him. I did that to him. You know, the only thing that bothered me about that is because I felt that they were disrespecting him. And that was the only thing that bothered me about that. Other than that, I don't give a fuck what they say, for sure. Didn't change my life any.
Strange. Really strange.
But no, that's just the way Lips is. She's been that way for years, and she's going to continue to be that way. She's going to continue to be that way.
People talking like that is crazy.
But
Because you
Mama
put in-
T, that
putting
got
something
me.
there.
I don't even know why Ernie even mentioned my freaking name last night. It's like, I don't watch him. I don't pay no attention to Ernie. And then he was like, oh yeah, remain calm. I'm going to take back what I said about her. She just wants to, what'd he say, be accepted or something? I don't know what the fuck he said. That shows you how much I even pay attention to that shit. It's just ridiculous.
Let me tell you why, RC. Because you're in our chats, you're talking, and even though it's not bad, he gets mad about it. You have a channel that can put out his shit, so
Right.
therefore he's trying to gain your favor now after he put you down. That's what he
No.
does.
No. You know what? I didn't have a dog in the fight in the Ernie Shell saga with anybody, but the way that he come up on my panel and disrespected me, that was all he had to do. So no, I have no desire to
I will whoop their ass. Yeah.
you know, it's kind of fucking ridiculous.
He's an emotional
Ridiculous.
terrorist.
Well, like I said, this is what I've personally seen my freaking self, is that Ernie plays women against each other. And the more that he can stir that pot and keep it going and keep these women at odds with each other, that is giving him content. That's his content.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's what remain calm. That's what you always. What's that kind of song? That's why you always put two people against each other, and then he
Right.
goes on the background.
Right,
That's
right.
that's what he does.
He gets off on it. He gets off on it.
Well,
Yeah.
I watched him before he went to jail the first time. He went on 3 different male creators platforms and was basically, he was acting like that, you know, I'm gonna give you some tips on how to, you know, keep your channel out there, and I know you're gonna do good. I mean, he was just pumping these guys up, right? And I watched almost every single one of them fell flat on their fucking faces because of it. For sure. It
Yeah.
didn't work out. It didn't work out that basically he was making them believe that the best way to have a channel was to allow women to come up on your panel, take over, and, you know, basically fight with each other. So, I mean, that's what I've seen anyway, for sure. So, and that was a while back when he went to jail the first time. So, but I know what I, you know, mama fell off. I need to,
She
let
will-
me,
she will come back.
here, I'll pin the link so that way if she needs to find it. Hey, free sign.
Right. How you doing, mate?
But I mean, I've always said Ernie's Ernie, lips is lips. And, you know, I could come out here honestly and say a whole lot of shit that I just, it's not because I'm scared of those people. Oh, thank you, the Piratus.
Why
It's not,
should
it's,
you be scared? Who did?
well, because they of the shit that they say, right?
Oh,
They try to be intimidating, and
I know.
these people,
But
this is the
but
thing,
they're not.
these people have no relevance in my life. Okay, they're not people that I hang around with. I don't speak to these people. There are so many people on YouTube that I've never even had a conversation with
Yeah.
that was trying to attack me. For what purpose? I don't even know. My thing is, if these people want to make shit up to attack me, I'm not following them around and fucking fighting with them over lies.
Yeah.
Over lies. For sure. And, you know, it's so easy for these people that I've never even had a personal relationship with to make up things about someone who is not even alive anymore, right? Not even alive anymore. And that's what gets me about Lips. She's like, don't talk about my family. Don't talk about my children. Well, let me tell you guys
I
something.
know, but they they always go to the sensitive points, you know. They know how to trigger people, what they will get under the skin with, you know.
Yeah.
She knows it's something, it's dear to you, you know, it's close to you because yeah, it's something you love. And then
Right.
when they know that, they gonna, yeah, they're gonna poke the bear, you know.
Well, no, my thing is like someone came out and was saying horrible shit about her daughter.
That's crazy.
I don't even have a dog in a lot of the fucking fights. But I did come out and say something about it. What
Yeah.
really pissed me off, and I knew then that there was no way in fucking hell I was playing this bullshit game, was because the person that said the shit, she fucking was buddy with. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's
wait a fucking minute. Why do
Yeah.
I need to come out and fucking try to defend something that was said about you and yours when you're buddy with the person who fucking said it? So that showed me that she didn't care that the person said it to start with. So why make a big deal about it? Why make it a big fucking deal if, you know, if you're buddy with the person who said it to fucking start with?
Exactly.
That's the only thing I was like, fuck that. Fuck that.
But why
So-
why is the tiger talking then?
Do what?
Why is the tiger talking about you?
Oh, when someone said that she had went to a specific place and had
And he-
taken her family to a specific place to have bad things done to them. And, you know, I came out and said something about it because she acted like that, you know, that was horrible and blah, blah, blah. But then I came out and said something about it, which this is the way they play. Okay. I came out, said something about it. Then I got attacked by the person who said it, but yet Lips was friends with that person. So I'm like, what the fuck? Right?
Yeah.
And you better believe she fucking didn't come to my defense when I was defending her and hers, right? If anything, she went in attack mode on me at the end of it. And I'm like, what the fuck ever? Showed me exactly what type of person she was. Exactly what type of person she was. So I'm like, fuck that. Fuck that.
Of course she did. That's what she does.
But I don't care what she's got to say about me. It's so irrelevant. So fucking irrelevant. For sure.
They're trying to make themselves irrelevant. Yeah.
Well, they can do whatever they want.
Oh no.
Like I said, anything that they're fucking saying isn't changing my life any.
They need to ask
For
permission.
sure.
They need to ask permission first.
And, you know, that's the thing that gets me with Ernie. He wants to go around like he's a fucking good guy. And, you know,
He
it's like,
doesn't
what
know
the
who
fuck ever, man. You told people that you had cancer when you didn't have fucking cancer. You told people that you were, you know, military when you wasn't military. Those were the only two things that Ernie ever really, I didn't appreciate the way that he did the Summer Wells case, but I didn't stay on my channel and use that as fucking content. There are a lot of things on these YouTube streets that are said that I may not like, but I don't need to use the shit as fucking content. I mean, bottom line, for sure. I don't like the way certain people are treated on YouTube. but to each their own. And that is the thing that you have to watch out for. There's people who will come out and throw a fucking fit over somebody saying shit about them or doing this or that. And you really have to watch who you fucking go to bat for, because before you know it, you know, these people are teaming up and then you're the bad person. You're the bad person.
Exactly.
So, you know.
That is true.
I mean, it is true.
I know.
Very, very true.
I know firsthand that's true.
You know, because honestly, even with Mama T and Ernie, I never got involved in that situation.
Yeah, but Mama T, before Mama T always got his back and everything, and then he backstab Mama T. So yeah, that's what Ernie does. He backstabs
Yeah.
people. Yeah,
Well, I mean, he always.
and that's
The
what
shit-
Mama T is trying to tell Katie, but Katie doesn't listen. She only talks.
Well, sometimes
Yeah.
though, you know, people aren't going to listen, and they, in the end, will learn on their own. That's why I always
Well-
say you get there when you get there, for sure. I don't need to run around YouTube talking shit about Lips or fucking Ernie. Not at all. I don't need to do that, because
Yeah.
people will get there when they get there. Some people can sit and watch someone's behavior and how they treat other people, and they're completely fine with it until they do the same thing to them. And
Exactly.
then they want to come out and be, oh my God, this person did this and this to me. Well, you can't really feel sorry for somebody that you have set for a long period of time and shown them exactly what type of people these people are, you know,
Yeah.
until it happens to them, for sure.
Yo,
Sure.
Katie is the new Mama T for Ernie. It's true.
Well,
At least that's what he's trying to make her.
he's always had a thing for you, Mama T. That, you know, one thing he will always do is try to keep you out there, keep your name out there, no matter what he's saying. You know, it you know, gives him pleasure to say Mama T, I think sometimes, you know, so. But it was fucking ridiculous. I'm like, I wouldn't even have known he mentioned my name. I was listening to Degenerate Lost, you know, has been putting out different things. And so I went over there to hang out and say hey to everybody. And then all of a sudden I hear like, remain calm. Well, I mean, I think a lot of people can verify the fact that I've never ran around seeking approval from anybody, really. You know, I like who I like. I will always like who I like. I tend to kind of gravitate towards people who I know are truthful people. And I've said this before, Mama T, when I first became, you know, when you became in my stratosphere, you know, you and I think you and Nick were kind of going back and forth or whatever. And I remember I came over and asked you a question and you told me the truth. And that right there cemented for me that you're the type of person that you're going to tell the truth. And, you know, even though I don't get into people going back and forth with each other, I really don't. And I always think it's a good day when two grown adult women can kind of meet in the middle and be like, hey, you know, I did this and let's move on or whatever. I just find that to be a good day when that happens. But I don't know. I mean, you know, I think Ernie he wants to sit out there and talk about my channel and, you know, things like that. Whatever. I don't, you know, I personally don't care. Whatever. But it's like, why do they continuously talk about me when I really don't give a shit about any of them?
Because you're relevant. You're relevant. That's why. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if people get into other people, demeaning people, talking shit, and spreading lies about people, if people get into that, to each their own. To each their own.
Well, yeah,
But
because it's
no.
drama. RC, it's drama. That's what they listen. Drama brings out people. You know, people. Okay, let me rephrase that just a minute. Let me restate. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's about the endorphins. Drama gives you a certain amount of an euphoric high. Okay,
Right.
so
I feel you, but you can also create drama in a fun way, you know, without people getting hurt or that. But their drama is on a next level. I don't know. They're trying to
Right.
get to their families, their children, their fathers, their mothers. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
yes.
Well, that's
But Ernie,
I thought. Go ahead, babe.
Ernie
Yeah.
likes the fighting and shit on his channel. He gets off on it, people. When he says
I
that
know,
Nick
I
gets off on hurting people, so does he. So does he. And I'm not saying she does, but he definitely does.
Right.
That's
So-
why he always goes on the background. He lets people fight, then he goes on the background, go read some chats or some mails that he gets, and then he puts more gasoline on the fire. You know, trying to how do you say it? To brighten the drama he already caused. Yeah, it's like with that. Who was that? Also, someone was talking, and someone was starting shit. I don't know who it was. And then the next stream, it was all about that, all about what she said, what he said, and I don't know. Yeah,
Right.
he keeps the drama going. Yeah,
Well,
I know how he rolls. I know how he rolls. Yeah.
well, my thing was I wouldn't have cared if he would have come up on my panel and been been respectful
I know, Romanka.
me and my
But-
channel. That would have been a little bit
Look.
different. He could have had
I
his
know.
opinion and said what
But
he,
the thing is, Romanka, he doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean it. It's like me. He calls me,
Oh, yeah.
I'm his best friend. The things that happened in the past, just to let.
Right.
He's trying to sugarcoat.
right.
And
Well,
when he gets close, then the viper strikes.
right.
Yeah, that's what snakes do.
Well, like I
Yeah.
said, I don't go around and try to. I don't wake up in the morning and go look for people talking shit about me at all. I could care less. When they tag me in something stupid, I don't
but
go
I care.
watch it. I mean,
I know, but
do
I
not
care.
go watch it.
I know Romanka, but I care. If they do that, I get mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
They
that's.
better,
I mean,
they better leave you alone. Yeah. We'll whoop their ass.
well, I mean, if they think that it makes them look big, I don't even know what to fucking say to them, to be honest. I really don't. I mean, I am not going to sit and argue with anyone about me and my personal life And, you know, they just act like they know about my life when they fucking don't. Bottom line to it. And they're
People
not
are
gonna-
crazy.
well,
They don't have they don't have nothing to do all day. So they gonna fill that time with something else, you know?
right.
And most of the time it's bull. Yeah. If they had a life,
I don't
yeah,
know.
what can I say?
I just
Yeah,
don't
what can I
have,
say?
I don't have the time to sit on a fucking phone all day and talk shit about
YouTube,
people.
yeah, I know the main con, but YouTube should be fun, you know. So it should be a place where you can express yourself, you know. But people are hating. Damn, man, too much haters.
Yeah,
Really
but
too
the
much
thing
haters.
about it is, what people need to realize, the people that are hating on me and saying shit are not people that are relevant to my life. They're not relevant to my life. And that is why I don't pay any attention to what they're saying. The more that I would come out and fight with someone that I don't even fucking know about my life, it only gives them content. It gives them content. So, you know, I personally don't, I mean, I don't care. I don't care.
As long as you have fun, really, that's the whole thing. Don't let people take that fun away from you. You know, if you have fun here
Oh,
on
no.
YouTube, Birmingham, and you like to come up and to have a talk with people and express and show how you feel about some situations, you have your right.
That's
Yeah,
right.
who are they to take that away from you?
That's right. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a commentating channel and I'm going to give my opinion on stuff. If they don't like it, they
Exactly.
don't like it.
Yeah,
They
they
can-
can scroll for further. Yeah.
Well,
you have
I mean,
you have millions of channels,
that's
and
right.
and it's all about that person is specific. If you do exactly the main con, if you don't like someone, scroll further. Maybe you will find some other place where you can have your good times and make friends or something
Yeah,
like that.
I watch a lot of channels that, you know, people.
Yeah, with some people, yeah,
probably wouldn't
exactly,
like.
Monica. With some people, yeah, exactly. With some people, you have a click, and with some people, you don't. But yeah, you respect them, and yeah, just leave it at that. You know, if you have a feeling for it, you have. If you don't, you don't. Yeah.
Right.
But why bother? But why bother the person if you don't like it? Yeah, keep your opinion to yourself. Then you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't care if people have opinions of me. I mean, I can be really nasty.
I know, but most of the
Um,
time, if they are negative, they better
But
not
then
say nothing.
people, you know, people need to realize too that I'm the type of person, if they are hanging out with somebody that is fucking horrible, a horrible fucking person that has fucking said shit and done shit to me for fucking years, I am not going to befriend those people. I'm not
Yeah,
going to
of course,
hang out
but-
with those people. I
Yeah,
am
but it's
not
normal.
going to.
It's normal to remain calm. I think everyone feels the same way because he's friends with that person. That the trust wouldn't be there, you know. Because if you say something, you know it's going to be told to that other person. You know it's going to create drama. It's understandable. It's
Right.
normal. Yeah. If I have an enemy or someone I don't like, and I see a person that hangs with him, I will tell you that me and him will not be friends. Yeah.
Well, my thing is, I am not a fucking stupid person, and I know for a fact who instigates shit. Okay?
Yeah.
And so don't fucking contact me and tell me that, oh, yeah, this person's coming for you. This person is out to attack you, when I already know that your fucking ass is behind the scenes instigating shit and acting like you know shit that you know nothing fucking about. So it's like, you just need to fucking stop, right? Just fucking stop. They love to make someone unhinged, right? They love
That's
they love a good argument. The way that they are is they want you to listen to what they have to say. And, you know, when finally you're like, fuck you, they're like, well, aren't you going to hear me out? Why would I want to sit and hear you out when all you've done is flab your fucking mouth and run around telling lies on people and acting like somebody should pat you on the back for telling them that, oh, I got your back, this person's gonna attack you, when you're the reason behind the scenes instigating shit on these people who you don't know trying to attack you, right?
Yeah,
It doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any sense.
that's why most of the things I don't get. I really don't get. I can also not place myself in such situations, you know, or
Right.
how people behave or something like that. Because for me it's strange, because I would never behave like that.
Well,
Look, for me,
yeah.
YouTube is just having a laugh, having fun. You know me, Remenka.
Right.
But I don't know. So some people really like to see people hurt. I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do. I've
Crazy.
never been into that. I'm not out here. I've never been out here to, you know, be a mean person and go after people or whatever. And like I said, I think it's really important to me that, you know, the people that I do admire on YouTube, they're all totally different people. And one thing that I've always appreciated with a lot of people that I feel comfortable going into their chat and, you know, being a part of their content, whatever they're talking about, is the fact that no one's ever said to me, oh, you like that person, so stay the fuck away from over here, or whatever. I've never been made to choose who I like and who I don't like. I think that is so petty and so childish. It's like playground shit, right? It's like being out on the playground and a little fucking child is being told, oh, you can't play with her, or you can't play with him because I don't like him, or whatever. I just always found that to be childish. My thing is too, you will never see me go into a fucking chat. And if I do, it's because I fucking mean what I'm saying about somebody, or I will agree with what someone else might say. I don't go into chats to talk shit about somebody else. If I go into a chat and they're speaking about someone that I may like, I leave the chat. I leave the chat. That is what grown-ups do.
Yeah, but I am
I
someone. If I have something to say, I will say it in your face. Yeah,
Yeah.
not behind your back. I will say it in your face and everything. And then when you go talk behind my back, I will react to it. Yeah,
Right.
that's how I.
Well, I mean, I have news for a lot of people. You're not my topic of conversation in my life. Okay. I don't spend my days trying to sit and talk shit about people. A lot of these people I don't even think about. Like Ernie, even though he did that shit to me on my channel the other day, he wasn't even a thought in my head until I heard him saying, "Oh, remain calm. You know, I'll let her decide."
Yeah, I know.
It's
I
like-
think just because you saw me, you know, because I came in, I said hi and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then when was it? Was it today or yesterday? It was
It
today,
must
right?
have been. Well, I don't know. I think it was. I watched it on Degenerative Loss, so I don't know if it was last night or when it was. I couldn't tell you.
No, I think it was earlier. I think it was today. Yeah, when he went
Oh.
live.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
might have
that's the
been.
thing.
I don't know because I don't watch him.
Yeah, that's the thing. And he was talking about Mama T. Yeah, I need to give it to Mama T because at that moment she said he didn't say he wasn't and everything. I don't know what he was talking about. So he was praising Mama T, and then he said, I said, yeah, I love Mama T. Mama T is the best. I said.
Right.
And then and then he started about talking about you and everything. Yeah, remain calm and this and that. Yeah. But before I could react, Lips was already commenting on me. Yeah, you were talking shit about me on remain calm. I heard about it and everything.
Okay, so let me tell you. This is what happened.
Yeah, exactly. But look, this is a community, you know. I know when I talk about someone here, she's gone. The one I'm talking about is going to hear it. It's
No,
like
this
it's
is-
not like I'm stupid.
Okay,
It's
this
that's
is
the whole
what
point.
she did.
I want her to get it, you know.
Well,
So, yeah.
okay, listen, this is what she did because she's always, she jumps the gun and takes things out of context. Remember, I was going over a live where her and a couple other people were saying a bunch of shit about her. And you had come up on my panel and made the comment that people shouldn't be talking about people's families or kids, right? And
Yeah.
she turned that around to that we were the ones that were doing that. Instead of the people that were actually doing it, she turned that around on us. So
Yeah, she's
we ended up
she was
in the
trying
bad
to-
people, which you know what that told me? That was manufactured chaos. That was all manufactured because she didn't have a problem with the people who were saying the shit. She ended up having a problem with us. Hey, Mama Bear. So, but, you know, I didn't expect anything less.
No, I
can tell you that right
how
now.
that's how
So,
they do.
I mean, for sure. So,
Wait 1 second.
you know.
I'm gonna grab a drink.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I'm sorry, people, but I don't give a fuck. For sure. I do not sit around my channel and beg people to give me attention. I don't go to other people's channels and be like, here I am. Drop my link. Look at me. I don't do that. I don't need to do that.
I always try to put the others in the spotlight. Yeah.
What do you got going on there? You keep kind of like I'm hearing something.
Who?
Are you moving your phone around or something? Is that what it is?
No,
I
I
know
grabbed the drink.
Yeah, I know you grabbed a drink, but it's like you're kind of,
Is the
I
phone
don't know
moving?
what it is.
No, I don't move.
Hold on. Okay. I'm not sure what was happening. But no, I can guarantee you, anybody who's ever had a conversation with me, not pertaining to YouTube, I've never sat and had a fucking conversation where I have spent my time talking about them people, right? It's Carol. Who's Carol Haskins? Oh, Carol Haskins, Barb. Yeah, for sure. Hold on, I want to check something here. Hold on. I don't know why what is happening here? There's something happening here. Hold on. I'm going to turn that down a little bit there. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm trying to edit my mic settings a little bit because it seems like
I can hear you.
okay, so Carol Haskins is the reason that Joe Exotic went to prison, because they said that he was trying to unalive her, that he was trying to put a hit on her, right? So, well, he can't make his rounds over here, Barb, because he's blocked. He's blocked over here, so he don't need to come into my chat. He don't need to come around me for nothing. I don't give a shit if Ernie Shell likes me or not. For sure. I really don't.
Hit the like button. We appreciate it. Hit the like button.
I mean, not my problem. Ernie Shell is not a Remain Calm problem. That's what I'm trying to do, but I can't even. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it is you, Mr. A. For some reason, you're kind of, it's yeah.
Okay. It's okay.
Okay.
I will let you do the talking. I will go on mute. Okay.
Well, I appreciate you, Mr. And for sure. Oh, don't ever be sorry for what he said to me, Barb. For real. I mean, I don't think he's even, I mean, yeah, he's called me stupid, and Ernie's just the type of person, he'll be nice to you when it benefits him, right? And then he'll change his mind. You know, maybe he needs to start taking his meds again. I don't know. I really don't. I have never been there's only a couple times that I even went to Ernie's channel at all. I went up on his panel a couple times, or, you know, the only thing that was ever a conversation with Ernie that I wanted to have was about the Summer Wells case. And he made such a mockery out of that case that there's nothing that the guy has to say about it that I even care enough to listen anymore, because he's made a mockery out of it. So, for sure. And but I guess they act like they know me, right? Isn't that fucking weird? That it's fucking weird that people who don't know you are spending their fucking stalkish ass days doing what? Talking about you? Number one, nobody cares. That is my whole thing. It's like, nobody cares. Nobody cares what Liz has to say about me. Nobody cares what Ernie has to say about me. nor
Oh,
do I
oh,
spend all my time talking about them, because opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. And I don't need to spend my time or hours upon hours of content talking about these people. I can go somewhere else and listen to somebody else talk about them, right? So I personally don't need to do it, for sure. But they're, I don't know. I guess they want to be trolls. I don't fucking know. I'm not a psychiatrist. I cannot sit around and try to fucking figure those people out. No, do I want to. Nor do I want to, for sure. I don't make enough. I do not make enough on fucking YouTube to spend it for hours and hours discussing these people. For sure. I mean, people already know how these people are. I mean, the Jeffy doll shit, that's out there. The court shit, that's out there. I didn't put that shit out there. So, but it's out there. It's all out there. Everything, Ernie going to court, that's out there. So everybody else is fucking lying though, right? You're supposed to believe everything that these people say about other people. You're supposed to believe everything they're saying about other people. But you're not supposed to believe what other people are saying about them, right? Hey, Sage, you're not supposed to believe what other people are saying about them, but you're supposed to believe everything that they're saying about other people. For sure. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I like what they say. I'm not going to act like I do, but I am not the YouTube police. I cannot go around and try to defend everybody against what people are saying. Do I like what they're saying? Absolutely not. But I can't go around defending everybody. I don't have the time in the day to do that. For sure. For sure. You learn how people are on your own. And like I said, I have many people on YouTube that I know if I ask them a question, they're not going to fucking lie. They're not going to bullshit. They're not going to make up fucking stories, to make themselves fucking look bigger. They don't have to do that at all. And if I do know something, if I have information that I have fucking receipts on that somebody mentions, you're damn right. I'm going to say, you're telling the truth on that. You are telling the truth on that because I have the receipts. But it's not something that I am going to bring out just to fucking be bringing it out, right? I've always kind of stayed in my own lane, for sure. But, Lips is a good example. She can come out and say whatever she wants because she knows that I don't give a fuck. My life doesn't evolve around how Lips feels about me or what the fuck she says about me, okay? She is a little imp. The devil has imps. Now, imps are people that even the devil will just fucking flick away like they're a fucking tick, right? They want to be important. And they will go wherever someone makes them feel important. For sure. For sure, for sure. But, you know, I don't even know. Like I said, we could Google search Ernie Shell, and every messed up thing that he's ever done is out there for everybody to see. I don't know why people think that Ernie Shell just, you know, showed up on YouTube one day. Ernie was on Facebook first. Ernie was on Facebook first. Now, you know, I'm not going to sit here and say that I didn't pay a lot of attention on who brought Ernie to YouTube, who didn't bring Ernie to YouTube. It really doesn't matter, right? I remember when he tried to get up enough money to have someone erase all his crap on Google. Really? You can do that? You can pay to have everything erased on Google? He's got a lot of shit. I mean, he does. Okay, let's see. We're going to put Ernie Shell's name in Google. In the Google. Okay. We can even, okay, so when you put Ernest Shell, Kentucky, the first thing that pops up is from Medway Police Department. Damn, Ernie, you're 46 years old. Oh, that's when you were barricaded in the bathroom. Damn. Okay, that was in this is what came up first. Ernest Shell, a 46-year-old YouTuber and self-described bounty hunter, originally from Everts and Cornetsville area of Kentucky, was arrested on July 31st, 2026 in Medway, Massachusetts. The arrest happened during an armed barricade incident and police standoff that he was live streaming to thousands of viewers. Who the hell wrote that? Did he have thousands of viewers in there? I didn't know you had to pay, but I knew you could hide or erase info. Who came in that I'm missing there? Who is that? I will have to look. No, that's from, it says Medway Police Department. Thousands of viewers, it says. And there was not a police standoff. So here's the Harlan Enterprise one, Barb. Self-proclaimed bounty hunter from Everts arrested. February 4th, 26. Then the Franklin Observer picked it up. Lincoln Den picked it up. the Milford Daily News back in 2019 is when they are talking about the Ronnie King case. There was the first trial was a mistrial on that. But no, look, why the fuck would he even think that I need to respect him in any way, shape, or form? Because let me tell you something, Ernie Shell. The shit that you've done, the shit that you've said about people that I like, even though I haven't came out and been like, oh my God, Ernie, let me tell you what I think. Let me tell you how I feel about it. I have no respect for him. None whatsoever. He's a criminal. A criminal. Now, one thing I will say is I've not heard of anything he's done criminally where it has involved other people. And I may be behind on shit that he's done or said, right? And I mean, as far as him being arrested, I've only seen things that he has basically done to himself, right? Now, let me tell you guys something. These people may run around and fucking threaten people, say shit about people. Personally, I could have came out and said, Ernie, one of your little imps contacted me and told me that you threatened my well-being. Not only did you do that, you threatened even my animals, right? I could have came out, used that for content. I could have just been like, oh my God, I need to call law enforcement. Ernie Shell threatened me, right? But I don't think I've done that. I don't think I've said that, right? I don't think I have heard that be said on a public platform, right? And so what do you fucking do about that? What do you say about it? I haven't publicly heard it. So, and the thing about it is, these people that want to tell you that shit are fucking over hanging out and loving on him and hugging on him. It's like, why are you being two-faced, right? Why are you fucking saying that shit to me, but yet you're over there hanging out with him? Don't come and tell me that shit. If you want to tell me that shit, you need to send me the receipts in my fucking email. Okay? Send it to me in my fucking email. Send me the proof of it. Don't just fucking, hey, I gotta tell Ernie said this. Ernie said that about you, right? Send me the fucking receipts. I'm not an Ernie Shell fan by any sense, but I'm not gonna run around YouTube and, 100% factually say that he said those things when I've never heard him say those things. He's done a lot of messed up shit to people. He absolutely has. And those people had receipts on it, and they acted accordingly on that, for sure. Nobody makes him do anything. Nobody makes him say anything. And then, what the fuck do you do when you got somebody who acts like he says and does shit because mentally he's not fucking stable, right? I don't know what to say. For sure. For sure. But they can all get together. They can all act like they know about my life. They can all act like they know what the fuck ever, right? He does choose to do the things he does. He absolutely does. For sure. Ernie, I don't even know if I want to hear your fucking mouth right now. Seriously. You're not going to come up here and fucking disrespect me. Not at all. Not at all. I wouldn't even have had to fucking even talked about you except for you fucking ran your mouth on me. You're the one who does the fucked up shit that you do. What, are you going to come up here and threaten me like your friend said you did? What do you want?
So first off, I never said anything about you or your animals. I never knew you had animals.
Okay. Why do you think?
So I don't know what friend you're saying.
Why the fuck would I run out here? Why would I use that as content?
Because you have nothing else.
Oh, you were calling.
But I've never said it, Ernie.
Only thing you have as content is this bald halfway Emu Van Diesel.
You mentioned
I did mention you. I said you're fake as fuck. You're fake.
Is that what you said?
You're fake. Your last fake. Everything about you's fake. Your whole demeanor, everything you exist is fake.
Ernie, you are such a great guy. Go the fuck away. All right, he's gone. Fuck you, Ernie.
Big boy.
Nobody needs your shit.
Put him in the
Different
corner.
touch. Oh no, I threw him off. I threw him off. I don't need his shit. For real.
He needs to learn more.
That's what he gets. He's into that. He's into that. That's, that's what makes him feel big, is demeaning people. For sure. Fucking demeaning people.
Need some ass whooping.
Well, I don't know. That's why I said he didn't have to fucking mention me on his fucking live. I wasn't talking about him for sure. So
Exactly.
that's the way he is. Now he's gonna go use it as content. For sure.
The patient. If
Now,
you don't know
see,
exactly-
this is how dumb he is. I fucking said, yes, Ernie, I was fucking told that, but you didn't see me getting all up in arms about it, running over, fucking crying to people about it, right? It was like, gone.
Trouble.
Poof. Nobody cares, Ernie. Nobody cares. So, no, I didn't need him to come up and tell me he didn't fucking say it. Right? Yeah, it is a content grab for him. All of us would rather be over here than over listening to you and Katie act stupid. You know what? I don't even know Katie. People can feel the way they want to feel about it. I don't know Katie. And so my channel has never been to even comment on anything that I don't know. Now, do I allow other people up to discuss whatever they want to discuss? Absolutely. But, you know, I personally do not know Katie, and I'm not going to demean her because she likes Ernie. I mean, bottom line. Bottom line. I don't have a dog in that fight. I can tell you that right now. But people need to realize too, it's not that I'm fucking scared of anybody. I just I don't care. I really don't care. Right? Carrie, to each his own. I don't care what Ernie thinks. I really don't. I mean, he shouldn't have fucking mentioned my name. Why are you mentioning my fucking name, Ernie? For what? Because you wanted to come over here and act like you're big shit now because you came over and demeaned my character again? I mean, get it fucking right. Either you're okay with me or you're not fucking okay with me. Which fucking is it? You can't be in between. Okay? Your friends don't like that, Ernie. They don't like it when you go back and forth. So figure it the fuck out. For sure. I don't care what he thinks. I don't care what he thinks. He could have had a decent conversation, but that's not the way he is because he needs content. For sure. For sure. Oh gosh, I've been on here over 2 freaking hours. I am going to get my ass off here. I'm sure somebody will be going live later, and
it was a great stream again until early. Fucked it up
oh,
again.
thank you. Well, Mr. A, you keep being you. I don't care. Just keep being you. For sure.
Yeah.
And let me say this. I don't care what Ernie says about me or how Ernie feels about me. It makes me no never mind. That goes to show you he didn't, when I was talking about the individual who told me those things, right? I made it clear that I didn't have receipts on it. So it wasn't something that I was going to come out here and do an hour live on. Ernie Shell said this and I'm scared or what the fuck ever. If he would have listened, he would have heard that I fucking said that. But no, he wanted to come over and be like, I never said that. I don't know about you even having animals. You know what then, Ernie? Keep your fucking mouth shut about me, because you're absolutely right. You don't know anything about me. You have nothing to fucking say about me. So you need to fucking stop. Don't say my fucking name anymore. And guess what? I won't have to fucking say yours. How about that? How about that? So, but thank you, Mr. A. I appreciate you, and you know.
You just take care, you have fun, and if people bothering you, just don't say nothing. I will take care of it.
All right.
Yeah.
You handle it, my Moroccan sniper.
Exactly.
But we are going to get back to having fun over here, because I am over the negative fucking Nancy situation, Ernie.
Amen.
I'm going to start calling you Nan. We'll start calling him Nan. Nan. Negative Nancy Ernie. We'll start calling him Nan. Nen. But we are going to have
Well,
some fun. I
Yeah.
definitely, I actually was trying to pull up some stuff for a roast. Don't worry, Ernie, you're not worth roasting. There ain't nothing funny about you, you fuck. For real. So, and I ain't got to, you know what? I ain't got to say shit because he's done enough shit to other women that they'll get him. I don't have to. I'll just sit back and enjoy it, right? I'll sit back and enjoy the show, Ernie. How about that? So you just keep on doing you, Ernie. For real.
But Renee, I appreciate you having me here up. I will, yeah, I will see you on next stream.
Okay. Thank you.
Always.
All right. Bye.
Take care, everyone. And people, don't forget to hit that like button. We
Oh,
appreciate it.
thanks. Thank you, Mr. A, for sure. Okay. He's always so nice. He's a nice guy. I don't care what anybody says about him. He has always been very respectful, and it is very much appreciated. But we will be having a good time here. We'll definitely be having some fun. Them people can stay wherever the fuck they're at. I don't care. They're assholes. Oh, cool. They can do whatever for sure. They're not going to take the fun away from us. I can tell you that right now. And Ernie, you know, I just want to say this. Like I said, I never had any receipts that you said those things. And I was just using you as an example. Well, we all love Ernie. I've said that before. When Ernie can be a lot of fun, but Inetta, why don't you go over and tell Ernie not to say my name anymore? Because guess what? I don't even think about Ernie. He is the one that was talking about me. So obviously, Inetta, I wouldn't have had to have mentioned him if he wouldn't have called my name. So do me a favor, Inetta, go over and tell Ernie you need a him. Okay? Go right on over there, Inetta, and tell Ernie, I need a you, Ernie. How about that? How about that? So, yeah. He can hate on me all he wants. For real. For real. So, no, Ernie, stay over wherever you're at. I don't need to talk about you anymore. You are a little blip in my radar that, you know, usually I see a blip. I usually just pass it right on by. Okay. Blip, blip, blip. But you need content. So why not come after me? Why not? Right? Because nobody gives a fuck about you anymore. Nobody does. For real. Except for whoever follows you. And I don't care. I don't care. I really don't. But public service announcement, Ernie, you are a great example of somebody who's not right. I mean, first you like me, then you don't, then you want to come over here. And guess what? I'm not the one who told me that you were saying that shit. Okay? And I even gave you the benefit of the doubt. I was like, wait, you know, I ain't going to come out here and accuse Ernie of doing something just because somebody told me that you did. Okay. But that wasn't good enough for you. So now you know what? I believe what they said. Now I believe what they said. Because you didn't want to come up and be like, girl, I never said those things. And I would have been like, Ernie, it's all good. You know, the person who told me that shit, you know, they might be your friend and hanging out with you right now, but I'm good with it. I get people say shit just to make content out of it, okay? I completely understand that. But now you know what? Fuck you, Ernie. Fuck you. I believe you said that shit. For real. You need to check your friends. How about that? Check your fucking friends. And that's all I can say. Can't say no more. For sure. For sure, for sure. But yeah, Joe Exotic got moved to a Kentucky prison. We will use that for content on my next live because, you know, I guess I didn't have nothing better to talk about than fucking Ernie again. Ernie, I'm over you. And fuck you. Quit being mean to women. Quit fucking using women against each other for your content, Ernie. How about that? You have, you know, I mean, but then again, you don't like women, do you? That's what I heard. But anywho, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. It's Lexington Federal Prison. And like I said, I got that off of Flies' content. She's got that in her over on her channel. I guess I don't know. I thought she said she got struck twice by freaking Ernie for some reason, which is stupid. But hopefully she got her channel back because that is where I seen it. So Chica, I loved your song. You guys go check out Degenerate Lost. Go check out, well, no, he didn't get a pardon. Go check out Nicolina. I don't, Nick said that she accidentally deleted her channel. Hopefully she's got another one back. Put another one back up. Go check out Mama T. Let's see. Lippy, Degenerate Loss, SDA. Nicolina, Mama T. I know I'm forgetting some. Chica. I am forgetting so many, and I apologize. Angelo, Viper, Lightning Viper. I also like to watch Stone Vet. I also pop over at Speakeasies every once in a while. I also really enjoy podcast, Joe Rogan, Sean Atwood, gosh, so many more. I love a good podcast. I really do. I would rather speak on, if I'm not roasting somebody or commenting, I really love to speak on facts about situations. You know, look, some of these people, I know that they want to be important. I know that they, you know, it all comes down to clicks, views, and money. To each their own. You know, Oh, Benny, watch Benny. Benny's channel is freaking awesome. He is so good at speaking to people, and Benny's channel is really, I think, taken off. I think he does a wonderful job for sure. I'll even tell you guys to watch Ziggy. You can watch Six Up too if you want. I mean, everybody's got something that makes their channels good, for sure. Yeah, Barb, I don't think he got a pardon, but I will go over that on a different live, because that is something that's a hell of a lot more important than Ernie being a freaking loser. So thank you, Carrie, for dropping Degenerate Lost's link. Chica's link, Degenerative Lost's link, and I put another link into the chat. Always try to give credit where credit is due. But no, Ernie, I don't give a shit about you, dude. So quit saying my name. I don't care what you think about me. I really don't. I really don't. Thank you, Barb. Yes, I will do that. We'll do that on its own, because Joe Exotic definitely deserves, the attention going to him and not Ernie show, for real. So leave me be, Ernie. Leave me be. All right, you guys, have a great one. Be you, do you. Go wherever you want to go. Have a good time while you're there. Listen to some music. Chica, I love that song. That song was awesome. It was really good, I must say. So, all right, I'm going to get off here. Thank you guys for hanging out. And thank you for putting Angela's link in there, for sure. Hey, like I said, these people all want to run their freaking mouths, but they don't like it when you come out and say shit, right? For sure. But no, Ernie, I mean, what, did you want me not to come out and say what I was told? Right? That's what I was told. And I don't know why you would have wished harm on me, because I've never wished harm on you, for real. So, I mean, I'm not the one who travels around on buses and goes to all these different places, right? So, because you came at me the way that you did, I'm starting to think that you did say that, right? Go away, Marie. Go suck up Ernie's wahoo. I'm just teasing. I don't know where you've been, but you're not going to be here because I'm leaving. Peace out, everybody.